What's going on, guys? Back at you with another YouTube video, and I'm just gonna warn you today. Videos are not for the faint of heart, so if you're sensitive, do not watch these videos. I am going to take people to task for their stupidity. But before I do that, let me give shout out to Cartino for life. And where you can see up the shirt, welcome to HDII TV.
It was black though, right?
Also shout out to
Black.
Kwame Van Best Life. Self Talk. Who did it this time? The Little Brothers Scope Zero. And on this part time, my guys. Let's talk Jets. My guy Brandon at the Hawks, don't worry, you're next. My guy Speed Talk Sports, and if you're looking for music, check out my guy AJ Graves and the King. Magnus Music, and now that the 2 minutes are up, let's rip into the first victim for being stupid. And that is Kangaroo Ben. Only a kangaroo has hops and it's aggressive, unlike Kangaroo Ben, aka Ben Simmons. He is being an idiot, and Rich Paul is being a bitch. And here's why. Philly and Ben are trying to finish a divorce, but there is no one to be. There is no one to. There is not an official there to see them sign the papers. In other words, Ben wants to leave Philly. Philly wants to dump Ben. But nobody's there to. Nobody wants Ben. Ben doesn't have a side chick. Ben doesn't have a jump house. Pun intended. Ben doesn't have a jumper, which is why he doesn't have a jump house. But anyway. So instead of just coming in, playing off the bench even, he's saying, oh, I can't play because of my mental health. There's nothing wrong with your mental health. You just freeze up when it comes to shooting. Stop using mental health as an excuse. If you're mentally weak, you shouldn't be in sports. I'm sorry, but tough stuff happens in sports. You lose. You don't always win. This isn't Australia where you're the best player on your high school team. You weren't even in high school in Australia. you went to high school in Canada, which makes even more sense why you were so highly recruited. Not a lot of good players come from Canada, more come from Australia. Look at Patty Mills, Joe Ingles, Bogut, who played for the Warriors. Who else am I missing? I'm sure someone can tell in the comments section. But in Canada, there aren't a lot of good players coming from Canada. So when people say, "How are you in Canada?" they thought, "Oh my God, he's the next Canadian, Australian, whatever you are this week. He's the next." Just turned 23, and it doesn't help that you took his number and then signed with his agency, or the agency he's also signed to, I should say. But just like just turned 23, you freeze when the spotlight is on. But unlike just 23, just 23 actually tries to shoot, tries to put up points. You, on the other hand, Kangaroo fan, don't. You have no fortitude to be aggressive on the basketball court. That's your issue. It's not mental health. Do not use mental health as an excuse. Because then people who really need mental health aren't getting it because they're wasting their money on you. You freeze up. That's not a mental issue. That's a you issue. Get over it. And sit on the bench and play off the bench until you make some assists, make some quick passes, and I guarantee if you do that, you will be traded before the All-Star break. So get your head out of your, you know what, and get back on the court so you can get where you want it. Get out of Philly and everyone will be happy. Come on. Kangaroo fan, don't use mental health as an excuse. What's wrong with you? And with that being said, our first roast is over, and until the next one, God bless, God bless, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and until the next one, I'm out. Deuces. No, I'm out. Deuces.